Hey guys, this is Jay here. I knew I said I was gonna try to video putting this thing together, but I got busy and forgot about it. But here I've kind of framed up the whole box. I got it bolted all together. Inside I just have the wiring from the water fountain I took apart. This housing is actually from the water fountain, the base and the paneling around it. Now the support right here for the two arms is actually a couple 2x4s just with a couple bolts in them, and then I have this bolted to it. And then back here I have the transformer with a 2-gauge wire around it 3 times. And then I spliced a wire that I got out of one of the microwaves I took apart, and I spliced it to hook into here. And then I ran a splice using an automotive 14-gauge splice right about here, and ran the same connector from a different microwave to the transformer. So, and then this is just standard underground conduit I used, and we got this covered with duct putty. And what I did is I formed a circle, kind of like a cylinder around this, and then I stood this up vertically and poured in epoxy in here so it would hold its form. And I did the same thing with the bottom, these battery terminals. I ran a piece of copper. Now I could probably use carbon electrodes or carbide hafnium, or not carbide hafnium, hafnium carbide or tungsten carbide for the tips. I don't know if tungsten carbide would work, but tungsten carbide can handle a lot of heat. But for now I'll use the copper ones. Otherwise, if it seems like they wear out too easily, I'll probably just see how the carbon rods out of a lantern battery would work in here. And then this is just a hole I cut into the PVC pipe, and then dropped one of the switches out of the microwave in there. And I don't know if you can hear it humming. I'll try to stick this next to it, but it engages the electricity. And I got one piece of high quality steel right here that I cut in half. I'm gonna try to see if I can weld it together here and try to get the camera at a good enough angle where you can see what's going on. So I set the piece in there, try to get this lined up right so it won't fall off. Oops. I'll try to get that there. And I'm trying to do this without blocking the camera. Maybe I should clean this off a little more. Trying to make sure this is actually making a connection. One second. Clean off this metal a little bit. And it was a little bit dirty, but try to see if I line up the pieces. There we go. And as you see, whew, that got hot fast. I'm gonna grab my welding gloves quick, try to grab that piece of metal out of there. But you can see that burned through pretty good. Let's see if I got, whew, damn, that was hot. I had to drop it and felt it right through the gloves. That's the way you know it's really hot, when you can't even hardly touch it with your welding gloves. But try to see if I can pry this back. Whew, man. Oh well, I'll try it again here. Man, I wasn't expecting to get that hot on the welding gloves, but I set that on too long and burnt right through. So let's see. But now I'm going to try to do it where both the piece parts are not close to each other and see if I can get this thing hot. There we go. Look at that go. Whew. Do that again. Just look at how hot that metal is getting. That's when you know you're running some high amperage. Look at that thing glow. Oh, I better quit. Oh well. She works pretty good. Other than burning my finger a little bit. Learned my lesson not to touch metal. It's that hot. Oh well. This is Jay signing off. Later.